Hello and welcome to the Villa Park podcast. This is the Bodymoor Bulletin transfer rumour roundup because the rumour mill has been in full flow, and I thought let's jump on and give the latest on two or three players that Villa have been linked to. I did a previous video with I think three or four links again that the players that we've been linked to, and it's just going crazy at the moment. And news of another massive one yesterday night that broke on Twitter. So we'll go through that a little bit. But first of all, thanks for tuning in. Please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe if you're new. We are 7 or 8 away from 800. So it'd be great to get that across today, especially as we have Stevenage later on today. So hopefully we get into round 4. I think we might even find out who we get before we play the game, if we get through. So that'll be good. But yeah, onto the transfer rumours. So first up is a player who probably is a little bit more one for the future. Obviously, Unai Emery managing in the Spanish league. These rumours are going to be flying around. So the first one's Alberto Malero, a young attacking midfielder, very much linked to Pedri, and compared to Pedri in terms of his abilities. As I say, young attacking midfielder. Quick look at his stats. Plays at Las Palmas, and worked his way through their B team, and now has made 55 appearances and scored 3 goals. So very much one for the future. Played in under 19s team in Spain, and also has represented Spain's under 21s twice. So one for the future. As I say, very much compared to Las Palmas youth graduate Pedri, but he plays in a more advanced role as an attacking midfielder. So be interesting to see that coming through, whether he's more one for the future, whether he's one to be thinking about if Coutinho moves on. Does Maliero kind of move into that position as sort of backup or competition for a Buendia if Coutinho does move on? So interesting one to watch out for. He's very highly rated. Looking at the transfer market value, said he was 3 million euros. It's more looking like 20 million euros that we'd have to part with to prize him away from Las Palmas. So I don't know. You let me know what you think in the comments about him as a player. And whether he's worth us investing in. Next one is South Korean Lee Kang-in, or I believe it's Kang-in in terms of pronunciation, but forgive me if I get that wrong. Again, another attacking midfielder, 5'8", and currently plying his trade with Mallorca. Has also played for Valencia. Has 45 appearances so far for Mallorca and 3 goals, and also had 44 appearances for Valencia, scoring 2 goals. Played in the games for South Korea in the World Cup and contributed. Hasn't yet scored for South Korea, but again, highly rated, 5'8", very quick. And again, comparisons to Heung-min Son. I don't know whether that's accurate or not, but one to certainly look out for. But also evident that Emery is looking for more options in that attacking midfield area, players who can run with the ball, players who can move with the ball quickly, and a quick passes and quick through the line. So again, interesting to see these players that we're linked with. He is also linked with Newcastle. Seen articles from earlier on, sort of late last year, looking at the January transfer window. He was linked with Newcastle, so maybe it's an agent touting him around again and getting him a move to the Premier League. I don't know, but it could be an exciting move for us. And a lot of people on Twitter commenting about how it would affect shirt sales, how it would increase our visibility in South Korea. So you've got to be thinking of those things when you're looking at players. So yeah, again, let me know what your thoughts are on this player in the comments. And again, looking like Buendia, Coutinho, those attacking midfielders and those creative players, Emery's looking like he wants to add more to the firepower that we've got. Now, the final rumour, this was doing the rounds last night on Twitter, a certain player had booked into a restaurant next to the Belfry, and the rumour mill was flying, pictures going around, and that is Harry Maguire linked. And now he's gone to 5-1 on with the bookies. Picture here showing, his triumphant with England, and we saw him in the World Cup, and he was excellent for England. Did very, very well in terms of his performances. Hasn't quite been the same with Manchester United, and it looks like Eric Ten Hag has said that he can look for another club. Now, I personally would really take Harry Maguire. I think it's a move that he would need. I think, take him away from that pressure cooker of Man United, and let him enjoy his football again. And hopefully, that kind of winning mentality, that big club experience could bring a lot to Villa. Just in terms of comparison, so we'll look at his stats now, and compare him to Tyrone Mings, just because I think that left-sided central defenders. Again, I don't know. Would he be in to replace Konza? But 210 appearances, 11 goals, 90 wins out of those 210, 73 losses, 53 clean sheets, 67% tackle success, interceptions, clearances, very, very high. And then comparison with Tyrone Mings here, less appearances, obviously 138 in the Premier League, 5 goals, 47 wins, 65 losses, 35 clean sheets, only a 60% tackle success, 2 last man tackles compared to Maguire's 5, 11 block shots, 161 interceptions, and 639 clearances, 303 headed clearances. So they're both similar types of players in the fact that they are, that kind of wear the heart on the sleeve, 100% men. But I do think Maguire's got that little bit more quality on the ball. He can travel through the defence, and yeah, I do think he would be a good signing. I really do. I really do. Whether it's precisely what we need, I mean, I've banged on about this for so long, about kind of a presence up front, pace on in the wide areas, but we trust in what Unai Emery is doing. A lot of these rumours, how much truth is in them, I don't know. And Villa tend to do their business quite quickly and quite quietly. So, it remains to be seen what will happen. But again, please let me know what your thoughts are on Harry Maguire. Would you welcome him at Aston Villa? Do you think he would settle in well? Do you think coming out of that pressure cooker of Man United would do him good? Do you think he's better than what we've got? We've got Diego Carlos coming back from injury. Could you see Maguire and Carlos at the back? You let me know. But yeah, it is really going to be interesting, and the transfer window is hotting up as we speak. Thank you for tuning in to this quick update. We will be back later on today, which is Sunday, for our match reaction to the FA Cup game against Stevenage, and also potentially who we get in the next round. So please do tune in. Thank you very much for watching. Please, as I said before, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel if you're new. And all that's left to say is, remember, we all follow the Villa. Thank you. Bye-bye.